Welcome back to Spank Ranch Garage. It's time to go drifting. All right, guys, so just got back from Haunted Moves at Club Loose at Englishtown. I only drove Friday night, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to go turn some laps with the boys again. It's been a little while since I've been there. Well, actually, in 7 days from now, we're gonna leave to head down to Alabama, drift a track called Midpond. Something I've always wanted to do. The opportunity came up. I don't have the time or money to do this trip right now, so I'm gonna do this trip right now. So hopefully the car doesn't need anything. Always something, I tell you. I got a smidge of up and down play back here. So I've got a stupid amount of play in this lower ball joint here. Luckily, I found a spare on the shelf, a new one. Get that put in. I'm not confident everything's okay up here either. Yeah, I know looking at some of this stuff probably makes people very uneasy, but I tell you what, this car has proved itself time and time again. She ain't pretty, nothing is. The interior sucks, the exterior sucks, the undercarriage sucks. Everything about it sucks, but it's still so good. It's competitive, it'll still hang with a newer build. I got nothing to lose with it because I've already broken and damaged literally every piece of this car. So it is what it is. I'm not proud of it, but it gets me on track. I get to have a ton of fun with my friends, and like I said, it doesn't cost me much either. Just keeping these little things together gets annoying. Punch the guts out first. You can see here the plastic race that ball fits into just basically wore out, and it hammered into the metal on metal portion here. So I mean, if she's gonna go by hammer, we won't bother with a press. I'll take it. All right, so the back end is all good. We're all fixed up there. Checked over the rest of the car. Drive shaft's good, motor mounts are good. No leaks from the new turbo setup, but we do need to address this disaster here. And this is a disaster that developed at the last drift event I was at. This thing kept blowing the hose off the intercooler, and I lost a run this way. Came in, reclamped it, cleaned everything with brake clean, got it pretty good. Even tried some new clamps, and it was still blowing off. And usually when that happens, I find that I've got a broken motor mount, a broken subframe, and the engine is torquing under load and actually stressing these pipes. This time, that's not the case. This coupler is just like shredded and split. And it's old too, just like everything else. So the way I got through the night was with this, this strap holding the intercooler to the sway bar, and then a variety of zip ties preventing the clamps from sliding off the boot or the coupler. So we made it. It got me through. It ain't pretty, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna replace this coupler and all the clamps. You need to bring spare couplers and clamps to the track with you. As more and more V8s are, out there, I find it like if I blow a coupler, no one's got one anymore. Like, no one's got one. It's crazy. I was at VIR at Hyperfest a couple years ago, and I tore a coupler, and I'm like, oh crap, I didn't bring any spares, and that was my first wrongdoing. Then I was like, all right, no problem. We got all these vendors here. I go over to Mishimoto. I'm like, these clowns sell couplers, intercoolers, everything. They're like, oh no, we didn't bring anything like that with us. We only brought our chrome oil caps. And I'm like, what a crap company. So it's like, you guys support racers. You show up at a racing event, drifting event, and you bring chrome oil caps. Nothing to actually support anybody. I'm like, so that company sucks. I've been butthurt with them ever since. And then their warranty sucks. And basically just rebranded Chinese crap. So if you guys are looking to buy a Mishimoto, would not recommend that to you at all. But anyway, yeah, set your track box up, whatever box or bucket you're bringing full of parts. Throw a couple of each size clamp in. This car is all 2.5 and 3 inch. So a couple 2.5 clamps, a couple 3 inches, and then some 2-inch coupling, some 3-inch coupling, and maybe a 90 if you think you need it. Because like, it's not always that one fails, it's that you get in a wreck and you still want to drive for the weekend. So, you know, if I would smash this whole intercooler pipe in, I'd probably cut this off, clamp a 90 on it, wing something in the parking lot so I can get back on track. Sticky Kendas. Oil level looks good. Look how clean that oil is. That's after probably, I don't know, 2 hours of drifting and 3 hours of idling and putting around and testing. You run these motors on E85, you beat the crap out of them, get them hot. They clean up so well on the inside. Got to check out some of the livery for 2023. We've got the brake fluid paint erosion here. We've got black mold growing out of the sunroof. We've got graffiti from Mrs. Spanky. You couldn't replicate this if you tried. And if you look really carefully here, it actually says, get your spank on, under like 5 layers of paint. There used to be a white decal there. She's mint. Everyone wants to know how I get the paint looking this way, and I'll never tell you how. It's like 6 p.m. on Thursday night. Car's loaded. Most of the crap I need's in here. I think I want to mount 2 more tires. We're heading to Alabama. 14-hour drive through the night, hopefully to arrive sometime Friday afternoon. Might take a nap in Tennessee. I don't know. See what happens. 3:37 a.m. How we doing there, Dano? Where are we at?
Out yonder.
Somewhere in Southern Virginia, maybe? I don't know. I think we're like 5 hours in, 8 to go, probably. Oh. We're at Buc-ee's. Final fuel stop, 6:40 in the morning. Been up for 24 hours, driving for about 12. And I think we're like 4 hours from the track, maybe 3 hours, I don't know. A couple 100 miles, it all blends together now. We out here at the Buc-ee's, my first experience, over 200 fuel pumps and 44 urinals, amazing. Got some tater tots, bacon, egg, and cheese. And because it's after 6:30 in the morning, a case of beer.
They disappeared.
Here we are, we made it to Midpond. It felt like forever to get here. 2 time zones, like 6 states, and I don't know, felt like a million hours of driving, 1,000 miles. It is gorgeous here. They're letting us drop the cars off the day before. We come back tomorrow morning to start drifting. Just getting after it here.
3 dudes watching another man eat an arm.
Don't want that going on. We got to get around her. I mean, she's probably going to have a little play in her, but we'll drive through it.
Blast shield from the face. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready? Nope.
Welcome to Spank Ranch Garage.
Day 2 on the never-ending drift trip. We're running the track in reverse today. I already went out, killed a set, felt good. I got 1 set of tires left. And then we're packing this up and hitting the road. Hopefully be out here by like 1 p.m. and then get home in 16 hours and maybe go to work on Monday. I don't know.
So, Mr. Barry, what do you think about the reverse-sized layout?
I'm okay with it.
I like it. I
I don't know how well it's going to tandem, but
I think it's a lot better.
I think it flows better.
Stack it up, baby.
That's right.
Stack it up.
just like that, drifting is over. 16 hours to home. First fuel stop. Car did all right. Definitely some cosmetic damage. Bent up with my little frame rail extensions here. Bash bars all pushed in. Radiator's falling out of it. Rear end took a whooping too. She's all smashed up and loose. But that's all right. We were getting down and getting at it. Door's a little pushed in. We got some rubber on here from Andrew. Things aren't quite fitting over here, but that's what the off season's for. Got another 860 miles to bang out tonight. It's like, it's 4:30 p.m. Alabama time, means it's 5:30 p.m. Pennsylvania time, and my passenger needs to be at work at 6 a.m. So we got to put some miles down safely and efficiently. I'm an hour from home, sun's up. The sun was up when I left. We drove straight through the night, never stopped. 940 miles. Looks like it's gonna come out to just about 14 hours. 15 hours on the clock because of the time zone change. But overall, awesome trip. Couldn't ask for anything more. Midpond was amazing. The track flows so good. It's so much fun. Forward and reverse. I love them both. You know, the owner is super cool. It's just like a really wholesome experience. So I'm super glad I did this. If I were to do it again, I'd probably take an additional day off of work, because the no sleep thing kills me. I was up for 43 hours straight to get there and do all that. We slept for 7 hours, drift all day, hang out, sleep another 7 hours, drift all day, and then drive, 15 hours home. Woo! I'm too old for this. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I'll have some more stuff coming, fixing the car up, getting it ready for next season. I need to retube the rear of it. I also got to fix the front end up. A couple suspension repairs, little stuff like that. But all in all, I'm really happy with the car. I didn't even have to pop the hood all weekend. I literally just put tires on it and beat the hell out of it, and it runs great. So that was great. I'm also thankful for my truck and my trailers. Zero mechanical problems with those either. It's just so important to have reliable equipment, because, nobody wants to be 10 hours into a 15-hour drive on zero sleep and be doing wheel bearings on the side of the road or anything else like that. So thankful for what I have, thankful for the work I put in on the front side of this to make the back side of these trips a little more successful. Holy crap, I'm getting blinded right now. Anyway, thanks for watching Spank Ranch Garage. I'll see you next time.